78 Sri Lankan asylum seekers, which was due to dock in Indonesia this morning. For more on this, we're joined by political reporter Alex Hart in Canberra. Alex, good afternoon. Does anyone know where this boat is yet?
No.
And is that transfer likely to happen, Alex? Alex, that defence hasn't satisfied the government's critics, has it?
3 weeks, Sam.
Yes, I would put my money on that. Thank you, Alex. Alex Hart there in Canberra.
Thanks, Sam.
Well, it's been a wet and windy start to the week in New South Wales. The rain is now... And for more on this wet weather, we're joined by our weatherman, David Brown. Brownie, good afternoon. Now, where is all this rain and wind coming from and where is it heading? Victoria and South Australia, David, is any of this rain going to make it there? OK, not good news for farmers. Thank you, Brownie. And we'll get the rest of the weather details from you a little later on in the bulletin.
See you then.
There's been worldwide condemnation following the bloodiest attacks in Iraq in more than 2 years. At least 147 people were killed and hundreds more injured when 2 suicide bombers detonated their explosives almost simultaneously in the heart of Baghdad. The Prime Minister's wife has urged more Australian women to get screened for breast cancer. A federal government report has found a record number of females are being diagnosed with the disease, but early detection and improved treatments mean many will survive. Coming up next in 7's 4:30 News, why police are reviewing the Lockerbie case, one of the world's most famous composers diagnosed with a notorious foreign crime gang who pickpocket and skim cards, expected to target the event. But today it was all about the glamorous side of the race that stops the nation with the official launch of the Melbourne Cup. And reporter Michael Felgate was there. Look forward to it. Michael Felgate there in Melbourne. Scottish police are re-examining evidence surrounding the Lockerbie plane bombing, which killed 270 people 20 years ago. Coming up next in 7's 4:30 News, our business and finance report. Welcome back. Let's take a look at the financial markets now with Westpac's Global Head of Economics, Bill Evans. Bill, good afternoon. It's a big week in finance. How did our markets do today?
Thank you.
OK, big week ahead. Thank you, Bill. We'll talk to you tomorrow. One of the pilots of a Northwest plane which flew 360 kilometres past its destination airport has spoken out, insisting he wasn't asleep on the job. Both men have been stood down from their jobs and interviewed by federal investigators as authorities try to work out what really happened. Some pampered pooches have strutted their stuff in Chicago for the 6th annual Tales in the City Halloween costume contest. Very cute. Coming up next in 7's 4:30 News, we'll see what's making headlines in your state. And let's take a look at the national weather now. We're joined by our weatherman, David Brown again. David, hello. What's the outlook tomorrow? Thank you, Brownie. See you then. 7 News is coming up in your capital city at 6 o'clock, and these are some of the stories making headlines. And that's it from the 4:30 News team. I'm Samantha Armytage. See you tomorrow.